Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. It is the 21st of April 2025. Thank you for being here, Capricorn. Let's go in with a reading for the collective, see what messages we get for you at this time. I hope you're having a good bank holiday weekend. Okay, we've got like rain and we've had beautiful weather, and then come over the Easter period, it's just been rain. So we're back to normal. Okay, so you have high honor. Okay, what other messages do we have? We have great fortune. Wow, Capricorn, money is looking good. Promotion, recognition. Okay, finally. If you're in a work environment, if you work for somebody, there's promotion, recognition, a pay rise. Some of you, it could be a new job offer. Could be if you're self-employed, things are going to start to really like blow up for you business wise. You've got courthouse. What else? So there's some kind of ruling here. If there is some kind of court situation that you could be worried about, fretting over, something good is going to come out of this. Okay, something's going to be ruled in your favor here. Okay, so don't get your pantyhose in a bind over nothing, because things are going to go in your favor here. All right, so good fortune. Right, let's see what messages we get, and then we'll probably get a reading about love, which has fuck all to do. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I don't know. Let's just see what we get anyway. So there could be like a double message here. It could be dealing with 2 groups, 3 groups of you. So let's just see. We're going to go in with your recent past, your current energy, and your near future. And then, le Capitons, at the end of the reading, we're going to be going in with the all signs. So all of the zodiac signs, what their intentions, what their thoughts and feelings towards you in love are. Okay, Aries right through to Pisces. So do stay tuned for that one. But let's just get on with the general part of the reading first. Okay, so give me messages for the lovely Capricorn. What is going on in the recent past? My hearing is still not 100%. I feel like I've got 2 cotton wool balls in my ear. It's really muffled. My hearing completely went in my left ear the other day. Completely went. I'm on antibiotics. Okay, you have the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So yeah, I'm on antibiotics. Finally, they actually gave me something. So I've been suffering for over 2 weeks now. Bastards. And then they only gave me like antibiotics, what? When was it? Thursday, Friday? Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, so you've got the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So in the past, there could be some kind of wish fulfillment for a commitment here, or some kind of union or spiritual growth. You've got the Queen of Swords. We've got something about this, like really kind of like emotional sort of wish fulfillment energy, and hoping for something and daydreaming and being in that kind of like watery, dreamy energy, and then coming crashing down to earth with a bump with the Queen of Swords. Interesting. But this is like the overall energy I feel in the recent past. Okay, so give me the current energy. Yeah, and then we've got this 4 of Swords. Needing a rest, needing a break. Air sign energy like the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You've got the 6 of Swords here in the middle of your reading. Okay, what else? What else for the current energy? What else for the current energy for Capricorn? Le Capiton. Le Capricorn. Ooh, is that in reversal? I'm taking the upright because it was on its side. So you've got Temperance here, Sagittarius energy. Alright, let's see about the near future. You've got the 7 of Cups. Options. Tell me more about the near future? Seven of Swords. Man, that card's been coming out a lot today. And the Five of Wands, okay. Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And Strength here. Leo energy. Someone's feeling like, I don't know, like you may have ghosted someone, or, you know, you may have pushed somebody away here, or maybe they pushed you away. Got the Knight of Cups. So I feel like in the recent past, someone came towards you, or vice versa. It could be either way. Remember that. Take it as it resonates, flip-flop it. And if you're a cross-watcher, do likewise. Whatever suits your story here. But what I'm getting is that there was somebody keeping tabs, watching on the sidelines here, thinking about coming towards you with some kind of communication. And then eventually we've got this movement with the Knight of Cups coming in with some kind of love bombing energy, coming towards you with a love offer. There could be a water sign, could be an air sign, could be an earth sign, but then there's a sense of like things just going boom, like just the lights going out, like nothing, like being out in the cold. Yeah, and I feel like there's somebody that was trying to keep up here, trying to get your attention. They're feeling left out. It's almost like somebody came to you for help in the recent past, needing, you know, some kind of cover, or I'm getting a younger energy as well. They're either a younger energy or you are. Right, so tell me about this Nine of Cups. What is the Nine of Cups for Capricorn? What's the Nine of Cups? Be careful what you wish for, because you may just get it, says the crab to the cat. Yeah, look at that. Look at that silly cat. Yeah, it thinks it's a plaything until it's not. So we've got the Tower. All right, so something about this wish fulfillment came crashing down. It's almost like reality just kicked in. Oh no, we've got Fantasyland, and then you've got this Tower, which is reality crashing down all around you. Aries energy. Tell me more about the Tower with the Nine of something unexpected. It could be in your work. It could be a good Tower, actually. It could be something about your work. Tell me more. Oh, so there's something about an ending here. There's the end of something. What is this? Scorpio energy, death. Tell me more about death with the Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Nine of Cups for the recent past, please. What is this death? Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody made a decision to end something. Something that you were working on. Something that you or either they were working on came to an ending, came crashing down. Like something just wasn't going to work. And it was all kind of like this pie in the sky kind of energy here in the recent past. Whether this is you, whether this is about a love connection, something that, you know, you or someone else was wishing for and hoping for, it just came crashing down in the recent past real quick. So what is the Hierophant? Tell me about the Hierophant for Capricorn. What is the Hierophant? Okay, a decision. King of Swords. You've got the King and the Queen of Swords. There's something about a union, a connection between you and somebody else here, that you both meet each other mentally, like on a mind level. Excuse me. You meet each other intellectually, and both have maybe the same way of thinking. You both, like, you know, they're pointing to this page, and I feel like you're both on the same page mentally, and maybe with some kind of like belief systems, whether they're spiritual or otherwise, you know, something about intellect. Communication could be good, both of you intellectual conversations. But yeah, I feel like that's it, but I don't see anything going on with emotions though. I see communication being good and a meeting of the minds, but I don't see any emotions in this. But there's something about a spiritual connection as well. Mentally and spiritually being connected. Tell me more about this. This could be a new person here, or a reunion with somebody that was fairly new in the recent past. Could be an Aries, could be a water sign, could be an air sign, could be a Taurus. But there's something about them taking a leap towards you, or you towards them. Tell me more about this King of Swords with the Hierophant. Tell me more about the King of Swords with the Hierophant. We've got water sign energy here. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I think the Queen of Cups is Cancer energy. But there's something about having like traditions aligned as well. Like I feel like being in this kind of feminine energy, this soft feminine energy. But when I feel like it comes to emotions, with this King of Swords, it's like somebody was holding back emotionally. Doesn't mean that they weren't in their emotions. I do feel like there were emotions felt, but I just don't feel like they were being communicated. So some of you may have had to go to some kind of counseling if you were in a relationship with this person, some kind of mediator or something like that. But I feel like for the most part you could have been dealing with a water sign here, could have been focusing on your intuition, going with the flow. Yeah, something about union here. Could have been a marriage or some kind of commitment. There could have been a decision about this with that King of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very emotionally detached as well, but she's very businesslike. Yeah, there's being in control here. The Emperor, Aries energy, Taurus energy again. Tell me more about the Emperor with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, for the most part, usually in the tarot deck, the Rider-Waite and Smith, you'll see a two-dimensional version of her. You'll get like a mugshot of her. So she doesn't show her full face usually like she does in this. It's to indicate that she's only showing you one side of herself. She hides her pain. She keeps her emotions in check. So you could be dealing with somebody like that. Somebody that's very in control with this Emperor. Tell me more. You've got Aquarius energy. The Star. Something about, you could be dealing with somebody that's actually got some kind of an influence. Somebody that could be in the spotlight, gets a lot of recognition. This could be you. Feeling destined. So there's something about someone here being in control of their destiny, focusing on something about their business, something that they're doing. And it could be that their focus is mainly on that, but there's something about them being maybe controlling as well, maybe a bit hard to deal with. Alright, so that's in the recent past. So it could be that you have turned your focus, this could be your energy, you know, where you're just focusing on what you're doing here. Getting on with business. Tell me about the Four of Swords. So there's something about needing a rest. There could be a period of separation between you and this person. Being on some kind of a break. Could be healing from something. Tell me about the Four of Swords for the lovely Capricorn. What is the Four of Swords? Holding back. Somebody's holding on to something. Yeah, okay. So we've got this healing from heartbreak here. That Fool still on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you've got the Hangman here, Pisces energy, and you've got the Three of Swords. And it's almost like in your current energy, here we go with another day, waking up, writing in my journal, writing about my heartbreak, still being there, you know, but there's something here, Capricorn, that is trying to get your attention. There's a bird here, and birds usually bring messages. So there's something about a message not being able to get through because this bird's tapping on the window. So I don't know if you and this person are blocked from each other, you know, communication-wise. There's somebody's holding back, somebody's holding on, could be onto their emotions, their stability. It's like they're not willing to give. There is this separation. And this is just like hanging around and waiting. It's like whoever this is, if you're waiting for them to come towards you, you know, if you're on a break or whatever, they're not doing shit. Like they're just hanging there doing nothing. Well, this could be you. It's like, you know, I'm not doing anything. It could be both of you. You know, I'm not doing anything. They're not doing anything. So why should I? So it's almost like a stalemate energy here. So what is the Six of Swords? So Six of Swords is about moving on, moving forwards, up and on. What is the Six of Swords? Sometimes it's hard to tell until the surrounding cards about this one, because is it moving on alone? Is it moving on with someone? Okay, you've got the King of Wands here. That fell more in reverse. Something about being demanding here, a bit selfish. My way or the highway. King of Wands. Let me just have a look at that actually. I forget them. King of Wands in reverse. King. That's the Knight. That's the Queen. Arrogant, bossy lover. Control issues. Forceful lover. Or if it's a work situation, it's lack of leadership at work, depending on others. Passiveness at work. So if you were dealing with somebody that was just like leaving you waiting, not giving to the situation, being selfish with that Four of Pentacles energy, I feel like in the center of your reading, you're pretty much moving on from this individual here. There could be a fire sign, could be an air sign. So far, main signs we've got with the major arcana are Sagittarius, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Pisces. I think that's it for now. Yeah. So tell me more about this. Yeah, now we've got Aries again. Taking a leap towards some kind of venture. What is this? Moving forwards. Taking a leap. Is this person wanting to move forwards with you? It could be. So you could have been dealing with someone that was playing mind games with you. You've got Gemini now on the bottom of the deck. Okay, the Lovers. Could be something about mind games where this person was toying with you to see how you felt, because in the recent past I'm getting that there wasn't really much display of emotion or communication about emotion, and this person could have been left feeling insecure, like, you know, how does Capricorn feel about me and all the rest of it. So I know I'll play some kind of stupid ass immature mind games and I'll see how they feel, and like, you know, I'll deal with somebody else here. So you've got the Lovers here, but there is something about a choice. So you literally could be dealing with somebody that, you know, is dealing with others, connecting with other people, or it could be that you have a choice. But I do feel like somebody was playing some mind games with you. But Capricorn, I feel like you were the one that could see what was going on. You know, here you are looking at these swords. You do have the swords in your hand. It's like you can see something for what it is. You can see the mind games here. You can see what this person was concocting. And instead of just falling apart over this, you're like, I see what's going on here. And the little cat, which is your spirit or your intuition, is putting its paw on this page. It's reading the writing, you know, it can see what's going on. So I do see like you basically moving on from whatever this energy is. Alright, so we've got Temperance. What is Temperance? Tell me about Temperance in the current energy. So there's something about balance, equilibrium, pouring to yourself here, being in touch with your spiritual and your practical, being patient for the most part. Yeah, you're looking at some kind of expansion here. Could be travel. There could be something that you're waiting patiently for, whether this is someone to come to you or they could be waiting patiently for you. This person could be trapped in their mind. But I do see something about a distance here. There could be distance between you and this person. Tell me about the Three of Wands with Temperance. What is the Three of Wands with Temperance? Okay, you could be dealing with somebody that took off, that left, whether this was you or them. We've got this Virgo energy with the Hermit. Withdrawing from a situation, going away to do some thinking. But there's a stuck energy here between you and somebody else. There's some kind of addictions, whether this is you or them. Now it could be obsessing, there could be like a lot of sexual chemistry between you and this person. But I feel like for the most part it's like, you know, there is this kind of spiritual chain that binds you, that's keeping you stuck to one another. And you don't quite know what it is. But yes, there's attraction, but then it's almost like, but why the distance, you know? And why isn't, you know, things working out? What's the whole point of this? So I feel like that's what these answers are, these questions that you are, you know, trying to get answers to. Somebody may have Virgo in their chart, Capricorn in their chart, Sagittarius in their chart. But there's patiently waiting for maybe somebody's decision. Somebody could be withdrawn. You could be waiting for them to return, or they could be waiting for you to return here. So let's see what's going on in the future energy. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. What is the Seven of Cups? The Ace of Cups. You're looking for your true love. You're looking for your emotional fulfillment here. The Ace of Cups. Looking to see which one of these is right. So you may have some options in the future. That you may be in a lot of demand here, having choices in love. But you're not looking for any guff, you know, you're not looking for mind games and bullshit. You're not looking for, maybe in the past you were, you know, focused on being single and your money and all the rest of it. But now I feel like, Capricorn, it's a time when you actually do want something here. Something more meaningful in a connection. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups with the Seven of Cups. So there could be a new beginning, a new person. Yeah, you're looking for your Ten of Pentacles, your happily ever after, you're having it all. There could be somebody here in your near future that does have it all. You know, they're able to give to you emotionally, and this person, they're no bum. This person has money, they make good money, they may have a family, or they may want family with you. But there's a sense of, Capricorn, you can have it all here. Tell me more about this. Yeah, there's somebody coming towards you, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody making you a stable offer, somebody, yeah, coming towards you that's going to be very stable, very grounded. They're going to be there for the long haul. This person wants the same thing you do. Yeah, they're going to make you an offer. Could be earth, could be water in their chart. But yeah, for the most part, I feel like this is a good one. So yep, there's good energy coming in from this. So tell me about the Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords? What is this trust, or what is it? Is it a plan? It could be something about trust issues, sneakiness, or planning something. Let's have a look. Seven of Swords isn't always a bad card. Just depends. Okay, so you've got things getting out of control. Okay. There could be something in the near future, though. If you are going to be dealing with somebody that may be at a distance, there may be something about travel disruptions, maybe things going a little bit too quick, that they lose control. So the Seven of Swords is like having to plan something really carefully here, you know, using strategy, making sure that all of the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted and all that crap, you know what I mean? But yeah, and then you've got this, you know, equal give and take, making sure that both of you do your part, you know, giving equally to this connection. But let's just see what else this could mean. It's on the bottom. You've got the Knight of Wands, Vast energy. Tell me about this Chariot in reverse with the 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. Let's hope that it is. Okay. Are they hiding something from you? Are they in the future? Is it that they're not going to reveal their emotions? Ace of Wands. You could be dealing with somebody here. We've got Leo energy with the 6 of Wands. Okay, somebody that there is some kind of, I don't know if it's a cycle that you could be going through with this person, whoever they are, whether they're new or whether this is a returning person, somebody that's relatively new, maybe things didn't get off the ground, okay? But there's something about, this is Pisces, Cancer energy, something about things being hidden, not knowing if you're on the right path, trusting in your intuition. Am I on the right path for success? But, you know, you could be dealing with somebody that's very attractive here. Somebody that wants some kind of success with you. They may be successful. This could also be your energy here with this Wheel of Fortune. We have great fortune in your energy. Both of you could be quite, you know, substantially fortunate when it comes to success and money. But I do get a sense of trying to trust your intuition when it comes to this person. So you do feel like they're hiding something from you in the near future. It's like this person could be somebody that gains a lot of recognition. They could be somebody very attractive. They know this. They, you know, they've got all of this attention. You know, everybody's eyes are on them. Everybody wants to be in their company. And this could be, you know, worrying you. But there's maybe something about some kind of karmic cycle when it comes to this past life fated connection with this person. And maybe that's what's making it feel right. But you've got this 5 of Wands. Competition, guys. Competition. Tell me about the 5 of Wands. Jealousy, rumors, competition. Yeah, many lovers. Whoa. A choice. Could be dealing with somebody else here. They could actually, Capricorn, I hope this isn't going to be the case, they could actually be already in a commitment. And they could be making you their side gig, or hopefully it's something more like they want to fight for this connection and finally commit. So let's just do a little bit more digging. So tell me about the 5 of Wands, the Lovers, and the 4 of Wands in the near future for Capricorn. What does this mean? Because it could be they're watching you. Okay. Oh, the Empress. 5 of Cups. This is somebody that regrets treating you a certain way in the past. They see your worth now. Taurus, Libra energy. They could be somebody that has children already, by the way, or this could be your energy, but I feel like this is somebody that is stalking you. They're keeping tabs on you, checking on your social media, that kind of energy. But tell me more about this. What is it they want with Capricorn in the near future? What is it they want with Capricorn? They want to bring this back to life, babies. Yep, Judgment. Making a decision to come forwards and try and revive this, bring it back from the dead. They've had an awakening, a realization. So if they were playing mind games, dealing with other people, I feel like this could be over. They see your worth, so they're going to be making a decision, or you are going to be making a decision. So let's go and have a look at the bottom of the deck now. Let's see. So you've got the 10 of Swords. Damn, here we go with the coughing. 10 of Swords and Strength, Leo energy. I'll just check these are all in the upright. Yep, yep. See, I only take them if they fall in reverse. Yeah, okay. Right, so 10 of Swords, which is some kind of painful ending, betrayal here, and then something about strength. So tell me, so somebody left you, I feel like, for dead, they just went off, leaving you to kind of try and figure out what just happened. And this, you know, this person's trying to get their, you know, their broomstick back. It's like get their power back. But it's like they can't move because the swords are pinning them down. And the cat is trying to fend for this person as well, trying to keep this person away, see them off. So yeah. Alright, tell me about the Ten of Swords. And it's like the last leaf is falling as well. So it really is like the end. Yeah, all hope is gone. So, how gloomy indeed. Alright, tell me about the Ten of Swords. What is the Ten of Swords for? So with the Nine of Wands in reverse, it's like you're kind of, you know, getting over this, but you're not, for the most part, I feel like you're not afraid anymore. You're not afraid, you're not cautious, you're kind of getting over this energy. It could be that you're not coming forwards, or they're not coming forwards. What is this? Somebody is trapped in their minds. They may not be coming forward because of self-limiting beliefs, self-sabotaging. Okay, but they're clinging. There's whoever this is. There's a lot of sword energy here, a lot of mind energy. You could be dealing with an air sign here. Air and fire is pretty strong. There's a sense of somebody still clinging to this, not moving on, not getting over you. Still clinging on to this past. So there's an energy of not being able to move on. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords energy for Capricorn. Yeah, not being able to get on from this intense connection. Because I feel like with the Lovers, it is like a very profound connection, and the sense of wanting, you know, having wish fulfillment that this would work out. So this could be that this person is, for the most part, still wanting things to work out, but there is this separation, this healing still going on. Tell me about strength. Could be that you don't want to do anything. When you're in this Four of Swords energy, it's like you're on a permanent separation, on a break, you're not going to do anything. So strength could be the strength to resist the attraction here, the Queen of Wands. Fire sign energy here. So you could be dealing with a Leo, that's both Leo energy there. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands with strength. Queen of Wands with strength. Or somebody with heavy Leo in their chart anyway. Okay, happily ever after. Yep. Four of Wands. Somebody's coming towards you. Who is this? Who is this? Tell me about the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So somebody sees you as this King of Pentacles, like someone that has it all, somebody that's not gotten over you. This is a past person. Aquarius energy. Somebody that is still trying to heal, but maybe, I don't know if there's any hope for this situation, but they still haven't gotten over you. They're coming in with an apology, Pisces energy, Page of Cups. Yep, look, reciprocity. So they want to give equally to this, Capricorn. So someone is still hung up over you. And let's just see what you can expect in the near future in your love life. So it could be that this person is literally going to try and come back somehow. There could be an energy of this person already tried to come back, depending on your timeline, and things didn't work out. Maybe they're going to come back again, who knows. Alright, so what can Capricorn expect in the near future in their love life? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Release your ex. It's saying to release this person because it could be that this is just a hopeless, yeah, you've got new love. You do. You've got a new love coming in. That's what I picked up in the near future. You do have somebody new coming in. It's saying to release your ex so that this new can come in. So you better get on with it then, Capricorn. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay. So for some of you, the new person is somebody that you already know. I'm getting that this is someone you already know here. Saying to let your friends help you out with a decision. Let's just see what your big life-changing events are. So, big life-changing events. Let me just move that over there. What are Capricorn's big life-changing events in the near future? Big life-changing events in the near future. Strength in reverse. Oh, not having the strength and courage. Why is that? So it could be not having the strength or courage, whether this is you or someone else, to resist something here. Let's have a look. What are big life-changing events? The Sun. There's something about truth, honesty, something being revealed, exposed here. Someone's afraid to expose something. What is this? What is this? Fear of what? Okay, something that may blow you away. I don't know. The Tower. There's something very shocking that may be revealed that may make you happy, but there is something about not having the courage though at the time. But there's something that is going to be very unexpected, and it could be a good Tower. It could be that somebody that you had an ending with, I don't know, they're going to surprise you in some way. You've got a Tower here. Anything else about this energy? Put it in a nutshell, please. The World. There's a new cycle coming in. Virgo energy. Somebody that withdrew from you, I feel like they're going to surprise you and turn up again. They're coming towards you as an Emperor. So there may have been someone that was chicken shit in the past, but now they're coming towards you as the Emperor. Let's see who this person is, and then we're going to see who the new love. So who is this person? What sign are they? And this is sun sign. So we've got Aries, you've got Cancer, you've got Aries again, you've got Scorpio, you've got Aries again, whoa, Taurus, Aries again. Aries is strong. Pisces, Taurus again, Pisces again, Aquarius. Let's just do 4 more. Sagittarius, Pisces again, Pisces again, and Leo. In fact, what the hell, I'll just do 1 more. There we go, Cancer. Right, I'm going to clear this up and I'll meet you back here for the all signs. Okay, so I'll see you right back in a second. Okay, welcome back to the all signs part of the reading. So let's just see what all of the zodiac signs, intentions, feelings, and thoughts, actions, all of that good stuff are towards you, Capricorn. Aries right through to Pisces. I might end up using some of this oracle, depending. Right, let's just flip some of these upside down. There we go. So Capricorn dealing with all signs, Aries right through to Pisces. One more shuffle. Give this a wee bit of a shuffle. Alright, so here we go. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. So Capricorn dealing with Capricorn dealing with Aries. What is Aries' intentions towards Capricorn? Okay, they can't prioritize. just to make a decision. Queen of Coins, they could just be focusing on their money, their career. They're focusing on themselves, investing in themselves, staying single. They could actually be dating or meeting someone new. This could be you. So there's something about them just investing in themselves, wanting to be single and just date around, you know, date someone new. So Taurus. Taurus, there's been a tower with Taurus. It could be over. Okay, there's a sense of getting out of their head over this or moving on. We've got the Magician, trying to make something happen. What is this? Okay, they're looking for answers for something. Something about their money or commitment. What the hell? Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so they're getting restless. They may be about to take action towards you. Yeah, they may be about to come in and take a chance towards you. Okay, so that's Taurus. They're getting restless. If they're in a separation, they're going to be taking action. Gemini. Gemini's very attracted to you. They're going to be making a decision, maybe to bring this back around. King of Swords. They're coming in with some kind of truth and honesty. After a period of feeling left out in the cold or no contact, they're taking a leap towards you. They may have got self-esteem issues. So that's Gemini. Tell me about Cancer. Cancer's coming in with some kind of confession or breakthrough in communication. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. What is this? For some kind of working together on this and commitment. Marriage, wow. So Cancer wants marriage with you. So tell me about Leo. Four of Cups. Leo's feeling kind of like disappointed and depressed. They're heartbroken. The Star, they're trying to heal and be hopeful for the future. The Lovers. They feel a connection with you. Ten of Wands, but they're trying to let this go. They're trying to get over you. They know that you're their soulmate, but I feel like they're trying to get over this. What the hell? There may have been some third party, okay? Who was that? Leo. Virgo. Virgo's going to reveal something here. They could have been cheating on you, stabbing you in the back, that kind of energy. Ten of Cups. You may have family with this person. Temperance in reverse. Somebody's getting impatient and frustrated here over this separation. Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there was a third party. They were doing something. Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel like they want to get over this. It's either you were doing something or they were, but they want to get over this. They're focusing on their happiness, their wholeness, whatever. Who was that? Virgo. So Libra. Queen of Swords in reverse. Libra is still pissed off. They're still like trying to get over something here. They're trying to drop some obsession, whether they see you as someone toxic or whether you had addictions or something like that. They're trying to let this go, trying to free themselves. Queen of Cups. They're finding it hard though because they've still got feelings for you. They're in regret about what happened. They could be someone that was non-committal. There may have been some cheating going on, whether this was you or them. Two of Coins. They want to balance things out, though. They're coming with truth and honesty. So if they are trying to get over this, they're having a hard time getting over you. If they were dishonest and cheated on you, they're coming in with some kind of honesty, or they want the honesty from you. Scorpio. Six of Wands. They want some kind of success with you. Four of Coins. They're going to let go of something here. What is this? Oh, they're not coming forwards with an offer, an apology, or whatever this is. Eight of Coins. Something about work. They don't want to work on this. They don't want to invest in this anymore. That was Scorpio. Her, the Divine Feminine. That really helps. Non-committal and independent. There you go. So that's Scorpio. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, it's over with them. Knight of Cups. Well, they've had an ending, but there's, what is this? Coming towards you with a love offer and something about justice and balance. Oh, they're getting impatient. So if they're waiting for you after an ending, or they feel like you caused an ending, they want you to hurry up and come back or something. They're getting patient waiting. And they may be about to just like focus on themselves and look for someone else. There's something about to be revealed with the High Priestess in reverse, or communications coming in. They're finding it hard to move on from you. Yeah, regrets and mistakes. Somebody made mistakes here. Capricorn, dealing with Capricorn. The Sun. And the World. Okay. So there's something about a closed off cycle or a new cycle. They maybe want a new cycle with you. This would make them happy. They're coming towards you. They find you very attractive. Three of Wands. There could be distance. There's something about waiting. waiting to move forwards or waiting for you to come towards them. They want to fight for this. Yeah, they're coming back around. So Capricorn's coming back around. There may have been some storms going on, something going on in their life, turmoils and things. Aquarius, Seven of Wands in reverse. They're dropping their guard. They may have blocked you, they may unblock you. Two of Swords. They're struggling with a decision whether to unblock you. Aquariuses. They may be coming towards you with communication, or they may want to offer you something more stable. They're thinking about it. Eight of Cups. Emotionally detached though, what the hell? They walked away. Strength. They're trying to find the strength to walk away. They know their worth. You may have children with this person too. Five of Swords, conflict. King of Cups. They still have love for you though. Divine intervention, time for reflection. They may just need some time to figure things out. Pisces. Pisces is taking control. Seven of Cups of their options. King of Wands. They're taking action towards what? Ooh. They may find you very attractive. They may be taking action towards you, coming towards you for sex. I feel like, I don't know if they're going to offer you anything decent in love here though. They may just want sex with you, Pisces. Hole in a growth. I don't think so. What else? Single, not in a relationship. They may just want to be single here. Six of Cups in reverse. Clinging energy. Somebody's clinging. Nine of Wands. Somebody is not going to do shit though. Hierophant. Commitment. King of Coins. Someone's committed to their money. They just want to stay single. They're just wanting sex. Anyway, that's Pisces. So take it as it resonates. Of course, reverse the energy, whatever makes sense. Thanks for being here, Capricorn. I love you guys. Let me know if you enjoyed this reading, if it helped, and I shall see you next time when I can actually hear properly and speak without coughing my guts up. So I love you guys. Take care.